That's plain and simple what happened that night.
News of a mass shooting at a downtown Charleston church with possible fatality.
He sat with us, and as we closed our eyes to pray, he unloaded the gun, 77 shots. 77 shots, I heard every last one. I felt stinging up and down my legs, but I couldn't move.
I'm Tyrone Hazel Sanders. I'm Felicia's husband.
I'm Felicia Sanders, the mother of Tywanza Sanders and survivor of the Emanuel massacre.
It was my road dog. We fished a lot together. You know, I trained him how to use the boat and everything else. He never did launch the boat by himself. He never did get that chance. He was a good kid.
We would talk about the Bible all the time, and sometimes I did wonder if my child was going to die early because our conversations were so deep about the Bible. One of the preachers at the church, Reverend Freya, she told me that your son have a calling on his life. So I took it as he was going to become a minister. I didn't take it as he was going to die. I told him while I was leaning over my son's body.
When she called me, I was like, she was like, you lost your baby, you lost your baby. I was like, what the heck are you talking about? And she said there was a shooting at the church. And that's when I realized something was really wrong. I know she wouldn't joke about nothing like that. And I just jumped up and immediately rode out. I was just in total shock, hoping that he would survive. And when I saw her, she had blood all over her dress and everything. And I didn't know what to say or what to do. The only thing I could do was hold her for a minute.
Well, my family in Tyrone, they was praying that he survived, but I knew he was gone. I knew he was gone.
A lot of times when I'm in that garage, I put on the Lion King, Endless Night, and that brings me back to him all the time. My experience is only different because I wasn't there at the church, but my aunt, my cousin, my son, numerous friends that I grew up with died in that church. Like my wife says, forgiveness is for herself, you know, for her healing. But to me, I feel so strongly about not forgiving that right after the court case, after he got sentenced, I told them I can never forgive him, even if it makes me sick and I die. That's just the way I have to go to my grave.
I can't separate my son from the other 8. I carry the burden of all 9. I didn't apply for this job at all. I didn't apply. The 9 people who died, any one of them would have been terrific at it. But then here comes little old me and Miss Polly, the 2 who work in the kitchen, the 2 who would pick up trash from the church if it needed to be picked up. But then he chose me and her and my granddaughter to survive. You have to have a tough skin. Sometimes I can accept it, and other times I just want to go and have lunch and don't worry about it. Other times I want to go to the mall and don't worry about it. Other times I just don't want to be that Felicia who been in the church that survived. And here I have the obituary. I look at it all the time. Tywanza and Aunt Susie had a joint burial. This is Aunt Susie. I love her so much. Tywanza. I miss him a lot. I thank God that I had him 26 years though. I look at these things. It's all bittersweet. It's all bittersweet.
If you can talk about most things before you try to commit things, if you can sit, listen, and reason, then some of these things wouldn't happen. A whole lot of these mass shootings wouldn't happen. But when you get these people that isolate themselves and got it embedded that this is what they're going to do to show the country or to show a race what they can do, and that's bad. You know, it's very bad.
3 of us was able to come out with no wounds or anything physically on the outside, but we have wounds on the inside. So when you look at the outside of me, you say you look good. Yeah, I do look good because God saved me. He wants me to tell people that He is real. He wants me to look good so people can know that there's hope. I was left here to tell my story, to let the world know that God is real. God is real. If I can change a white supremacist life, somebody who thinking about going to shoot up a school, or shoot up a church, shoot anyone, if I can change 1 or 2 of their lives, it'll be worth it. We got to stop dividing people. We got to learn to love one another.
Hello Today fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.